Hello everyone. I am preparing some veggies and some ingredients for hot pot today. This was on Sunday, 1/19/2026. As you can see here, I cut the zucchinis in half and then cut them thinly so that way it's more edible. So that way it's more enjoyable when it comes to the tenderness of it, to eat it with other ingredients and meat and protein. Here I am taking the leaves off the Napa cabbage, rinsing them, and then I'll eventually cut them into strips so that way it's edible as well in the hot pot. It's easier to grab as well. And then I'll eventually cut them pretty soon here. There you go. So it can be bigger, it can be longer, but it's all gonna get a little more soft, and you can just pick it up with a fork or a ladle or chopsticks. And then as I'm wrapping up my last Napa cabbage leaf here, I'll be going into rinsing the baby bok choy. They are great and delicious. They are also very healthy as well, and they are always a good texture when it's in hot pots or just any other veggies. So I try to use every leaf or every parts of it. And then here I am. I'm cutting and rinsing some. Man, what are those called? Oh man, but they're mushroom look alike. I'm blanking on the name for it. But just trying to spread it thinly apart so that way when you grab it in a hot pot, it's just really one big scoop or of the chopsticks. And then here I am rinsing some cilantro for the ingredients for the sauce to make it in. I didn't take any pictures of the sauces that I will be using, damn it. But green onions here. And then I'm cutting them as thin as I can so that way it's edible. That way it's not too chunky. Um, this way there's plenty enough for my family and nieces and nephews and brother-in-law and my parents. I don't have the best knife skills too, so pardon it. But I didn't cut myself. Should have came at a different angle, but no fingers were harmed. And then I just needed a little break. Coconut, oh, so refreshing. And then here I'm washing rice. I believe I rinsed it 3 or 4 times, so that way the water can become clear, getting rid of all the unnecessary germs or materials in there. And then cooking it for 20-23 minutes, and then some water. I believe I did 6 cups, and then 7 to 8 cups of water. Here I'm crushing up some peanuts for the that we'll be putting into our sauces. Damn it! I wish I took a picture of it. And then crushing some peanuts for the sauce for texture. I wish I had take pictures of the sauces, but right here I have two sides, both chicken broth. Added some water to kind of dilute the chicken taste to it. What I'm opening first here is just a regular broth, and then I'm going to be putting tom yum sauce on the other side. These are all the powder and ingredients that came with the regular broth to kind of make it more tastier. Not sure what this more sauce was, but it was good. Tasted good. This black thing too, almost like dates, but it wasn't. And then, as you can see, I started to pour the tom yum, and that was delicious. Next is going to be the results. There's some other ingredients that and veggies that I didn't get to, but tofu and I think soybean roll, curd roll right there. But we had pork butt, and some Angus beef, and some regular ribeye, thinly cut meat. So, but yeah, that was it. It was a delicious meal.